good to get away from all narcissistic abuse. You feel better instantly. So that's when you're broken through the mind matrix and gone with what's good for you. So you have to do it on the micro, and then it happens on the macro. If you can't release yourself from narcissistic abuse in your bloodline and your environment, how are you going to step into your mission to do it for the whole world? So well done. It looks like you have been initiated, and you do start looking better because you're not being drained, and because your self-esteem is coming back, your power, right? You've gone into the heart center. So congratulations, Divine Masculine. Breaking the code, stepping out. That's your initiation. I know it's tough. And you don't know if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. But then you just got to go with your heart. At the end of the day, you've got to go with it. Because there's a Divine Feminine out here waiting for you. Look, waiting, pausing, observing. Look at her. Her eyes moving. But she's not. She's stuck. She's not stuck. She's paused. She's just waiting for this metamorphosis. This restoration, this resolution, this restoration of balance restored here. Look, she is. She's so pretty. She's got a little dress on. Open heart, ready for love. You felt the love energy. It's such the opposite of the narcissistic abuse energy. Now you realize you matter. See, you got your skip back in your step. That's so good. I mean, it's a hallelujah moment. It's an initiation. So these are the things because you did these things. You saw your Divine Feminine do them. Look, here she's coming this way this reading. Meow. How did she do that? She looks so different. She changed. So maybe you metamorphosized in front of his face, Divine Feminine. And he was like, wow. Whoa. Internal politics, ego. But that's female. Budget lessons for Divine Masculine. Yeah, this is a recreation of self. This is like a full makeover. But just between you and me, Divine Masculine, you don't need skincare, right? I've never used skincare in my life and I'm feminine. So you definitely don't need it. So don't worry about the skincare. I've just seen lots of skincare ads for men. So funny. So this is you realizing your talents, realizing your skills, realizing your mission. Stepping up and saying, I know who I am. You saw, look what happened. So you watched your Divine Feminine do it. That's what I'm getting. You watched your Divine Feminine go from there to there. That's epic. She rocks, by the way. And then you were over here, 5 of Pentacles. How can I make money using my skills and talents? When I did it last, it didn't work. Right? And then you've seen her doing it here. So this is your life purpose, ignition. This is the deep desire to go into your mission here. It's activating. Wow. See, this full moon's going to be really big. I'm not talking just for twin flames or Divine Masculine. I'm talking big energy, right? So something's coming. And that's why you've been prepared for this energy boost. So they're going to show us, look, stepping into your Emperor, power, looking very good. This is who I am. This is because you can see the little details that the narcissist wanted you to focus on, details that don't matter. But you can also see the big picture now. So you can see the details that need to be done and the big picture. That's rare. A lot of people can't do that. You can go in and microscopically look at something and then you can go out and look at the big picture. So this is micro, macro. This is how, oh, look at you. So this is, Divine Feminine's activated you here. So funny. Yeah, look, this is the contract. I see that as a contract, just said contract. Justice. This means that you will be able to make money using your talents and your skills and your abilities, even though they may not fit in with the old paradigm. It's a new way of looking at things. This is why you're getting this desire. Maybe you haven't got the idea yet, Divine Masculine, but here it is. What is that? 1 month's time, you'll be working with your Divine Feminine. Here she is. She's all lit up. She's ready. She's raging. She's got a jigsaw suit on. right? So don't worry. You don't need any startup cash for this. This is done on God consciousness. Different currency. Here she is. Da-na-na-na. So steady progress forward. We're looking for progress, not perfection, Divine Masculine. But look, this is telepathic communication of the contract, the mission. Now you understand the Five of Swords pettiness that you were in with a narcissist, with a karmic, with lots of them, I must say. And the comparison is like night and day. It's so clear because your Divine Feminine gave you love for the first time. Oh, still going here. And then you have to let all the others go. She's been there the whole time. So you're looking back, Divine Masculine, looking, going, I think I loved her when I was 17. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The violins are out. But you did. And see, it's come back around. And that's why you can't get away from it. Just haunt your pharaoh, haunt your pharaoh. It's a part of your mission. That's good. The life purpose part has activated. That's what I was thinking. Why isn't that fully activated, even if you're not ready for love? And now we're going to just have a message here from Archangel Michael to see where your energy's at. We're having a snapshot, look over you. Any advice from Archangel Michael on moving forward, stepping forward? Right, because you're not stuck anymore. Michael says, call on Michael. So call on Michael. Right, he can get people out of your way that want to annoy you. I just heard. It's like I see you walking down a corridor towards a very important meeting, right? And then somebody jumps in and says, excuse me, can you just, it's like, Michael will take them out. But you got to ask him in. So go, Michael, go for it. Be my security guard. And this allows you to lift up your vibration here, right? So something that was really stressful, now you can see the light side of it because Michael's going to help you. Takes that out, that annoying person out. You're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. This is hallelujah. Well done. You're listening to your guidance, right? You're not making it up because it feels good. And listen, I'll tell you something here. The guidance that you receive will never scare you, right? But it will repeat over and over and over. The angels will repeat it to you until you get it. So don't be stuck in anxiety or fear or worry or doubt. Instead of that, ask for guidance, right? And say thank you for it being loud and clear, that I easily understand. And if you don't, you keep asking. Show me a sign that you're with me. Thank you for giving me the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Whoa. Your confidence level, instead of being in competition in the solar plexus, has now empowered you to step into your heart. And this balances out those three chakras I was talking about, sacral, solar plexus, and the heart. And from there, you speak your truth. And there's a favorable outcome here. But Divine Masculine, you have to request what you want. Like you have to speak it out. So something will work in your favor. And it will be fair and just for everybody. But you have to stay in your integrity here. And then you push through. You know what I mean? You push through a fear here that you have to lie or you have to change it or you have to give in. It's not. It's going to be worked out because it's like, because this situation doesn't move me, it moves. Does that make sense? Because I'm not moved by the situation, it moves, or something like that. Exploring your options now. See, we're looking at next step. So you're not clear about your next step, but there's been a favourable outcome to whatever you were fighting in the background. And now you can lift up and even laugh about it. That's funny. And lifting up your own confidence, your self-respect, knowing who you are and getting on your mission. You've passed your initiation, and it's like a triple whammy. Right? So there might be 3 people that you had to let go of that were karmic substances that can't come into your higher, finer vibration. So we do go through the fire. You go through the fire to be refined. So just seeing yourself, right, as God sees you. He doesn't condemn you or judge you. And honoring yourself like that. Say, please guide me to honor myself, and to have the courage to speak up on my own behalf. Wow. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, that I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. This is a big speak up, and this is a different vibration because it's coming from your heart chakra, right? So you don't have to make any rash decisions. You're just out there exploring your options, looking back on the past and seeing it for what it was, right? That really there was nothing in it for you, but to find out the lessons. And then you have to congratulate these people. Think of it as a play. You go, your outstanding performance, you know, and the nomination for the best actress goes to the karmic nutbag. Yay! Velvet blue or voodoo blue. Step forward and get your award. Okay? But the play's over voodoo. Voodoo. Anyway, we're calling the romance angels now. Voodoo is the karmic. Sorry. So then you change if you change the vibration, right, you tune into another vibration on the radio, you can't play two stations at once. Right? So you start looking better in your new vibration because you're not playing the old. So good. Like, it happens from the inside out energetically. And then everything sort of has to fall into place. So this is your first learning of how to speak up for yourself, and it worked. So it's exhilarating. It gives you confidence, gives you power. Go, ooh, let me just go past that fear where I was going to back down, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to speak up over here. And then I'm going to speak up over here, and I can't wait to tell my old boss what I really think. This is very magnetic, right? It says soulmate. But we know we're talking about twin flames here in this reading. So we turn it into, this is a twin flame, and this is magnetic. And this is an alignment with your soul. So this is having victory over and success over your soul. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one can take your soul. The karmic can't have your soul to play with as a puppet. The deserving of love, which means I'm good enough, right, is so magnetic. So magnetic. It's mushy, mushy mama. So this is unbelievable high octane fuel here. You've never felt anything like this. So this is the activation fit with your divine feminine. My God, it actually says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They actually do sing. The hearts sing to each other. That's what God's been telling me. It's like they actually sing. Because I went to the rose garden with him, and I thought the roses would open, and he keeps every rose that ever blossomed as everlasting blooms. So it's the biggest rose garden ever. I was like, let's go there. So I was floating on a floaty, a hot pink floaty, and I was going past the roses. And I was like, do they let out rose oil and spray like a mist? That'd be so beautiful. He said, no, the whole place smells beautiful. I said, well, what do they do? And he said, listen. I was like, oh my God, they're singing to me. It's an orchestra of love. This is what your hearts do. They sing. Isn't that beautiful? God's amazing. And you're in the orchestra. So they've separated from someone, or you have. Oh, the pain of separation from your divine feminine is hurting. Wow. Sorry. Wow. Prayers, affirmations, visualizations. Right? So you're doing all this manifesting work. Divine masculine. Look at you. I don't want separation anymore. And this is about finding out the new you, the one who speaks up, the one who respects yourself. Therefore, you'll be able to speak up on behalf of your divine feminine, which looks like you're doing. Or you're speaking up to maybe people that in your family that put her down. Wow, that'll make you feel good. And you've walked into this trust energy, Excalibur sword of truth. Look at you. Looking good there with your suit on. You've got a suit, a soldier's suit. Hello. What's it called? Wow. It's like a new you. Like your vibration is unrecognizable. So don't worry if Divine Feminine doesn't recognize you. Sorry, no offense. But it just looks like, she's like, who's that? There's no familiarity there because your vibration's so different. Because it's in love vibration. Wow. Looking good. And that's a twin flame card for me. That's the magnetic hearts. Isn't that amazing? So, she got a... It's the teeth, my dog's teeth. Anyway, I love that card. So your hearts know each other. The bodies now, this is the bodies. They're going, so when the heart wants to be with the other heart, right, and it sings its song, it's irresistible, but the bodies are activated. This is what God keeps telling me, the bodies are activated. So the minds are in alignment because the blueprint's been received. You've done it. Once you do your initiation here, right, you got to get to know the new you. So it's like stepping out like a toddler and you're learning to walk in this new vibration, but you want your divine feminine with you. It's hurting you to be without her. Yeah. But you broke the code to dependency. So this is the outcome here. You've got to trust that your hearts and bodies are electromagnetic fields that will work if you get your mind out of the way. The pain of separation from your divine feminine. Ooh, that's deep. Ooh. So let's hear the heart song. I love that. God's amazing. Who would have thought your hearts sing to each other? And then when they get together, they make a melody. Yeah, rhythm and melody. Bust a move. Let's have a look at the love oracle here. We have the love flame angels. So I'm sitting in the love flame. So maybe you can sit in the radiance of it flowing out through my heart. Catch some yourself. But this is what happens. It restores your confidence. So you start looking better. It's like they'll say, what skincare range are you using, Divine Masculine? You're like, oh, I'm with the power of Father. Yeah, it's called Holy Spirit Cosmetics. This is it. This is the timing. Who would have thought, right? It would have taken this long. Don't, Bella, get out. Divine timing. When the time is right, you will know. Trust all will turn out well. So you know everything now. There's no hiding anything from you. You've given each other enough space. Look, he loves divine feminine. She gave you the space you needed. She wasn't a psycho nutbag, although she wanted to. She had the power to walk away from you until you walked away. So this is having spirit. This is being a spiritual teacher. This is divine feminine saying, I am willing to give up us for me. And then you go back to your karmic and you go, I'm willing to give us up. I'm willing to give you up for her, but really for yourself. Yeah, bye-bye. Look, really quite not well. Really quite not well. Virgo, help me with words, will you? Like, how do you describe it? Psycho nutbag? This is a psycho. Right? This one doesn't care. This one boils the bunny. So God just said, I gave her a distraction. So there must have been another one. Divine Masculine. Yep. She's had to surrender you and let you go. She had to. Look, that was in the past. So this woman tried everything. Like just really like a teenager chucking a tantrum. Going off the wall. But that's over now. You surrendered that. She's out. She's let go. She's been forced to let go. See, when you're out of there, you look back and you go, oh my gosh, I can't believe she did this and this. Like, how did she think that was going to work? It's cognitive dissonance. And when you see that, it can be funny. So you got a bit of a funny bone here, Divine Masculine, funny. You got your humour in your other cards. Now you got laughter and playfulness. Because that's over. Now you get love. Wow. Touch. The body's going to touch. They can't help it. They're electrically charged to do so. Yes, that is true. So if you follow your heart and your body, it's so funny. You'll be doing this. God's so funny, right? So it's love and then it goes to the sacral. So there's hearts opened here, right? Your heart has opened. And the union is here energetically. But once your bodies touch, woohoo, you're going to hear that vibration sing, right? But you go at your own pace for anything else, and you always pray first. Is there anything else for Divine Masculine? Wow, that's amazing. So let's have a look at the Archangel that's with you. Hope you're enjoying this reading. I think you're there, Kenneth. Welcome. And let me know your name and location in the comments. And know that you're very brave, right? And once you start speaking up for your own self, you actually get hooked on it. And then you want to do it for everybody else. So you're a speaker. You have the skill of oration, and you have it with an open heart now that can feel. So it was really raw feelings might be coming up. And that's the activation of the heart. You've never felt this before. So you've got to follow those feelings and not ignore them, because you're a leader. You're going to step into your leadership role. And whose wings are they? Divine Feminine's there. Look. She's already blowing the trumpet. Can you hear it? These hearts have the same encodement, I just heard, like the same rhythm. I don't know what that is. I've never seen this stuff before. It's amazing. So this is why you know. This is when you know, you just know. So God's going to give you thoughts and ideas that come just into your mind, and they will answer your prayers. You don't have to search outside of yourself. Sit in silence and receive it, and then you'll know. Like claircognizance is knowing. It's a clear knowing. It's like I don't have to ask anybody's opinion about this. I don't have to do any more research about this. I just know that that's cool. That's for me. It feels good. It fits. And I'm just going to go with anything that feels good and fits. And I'm going to go no to anything that doesn't immediately, because my feelings now not only matter, but they're the only thing that matters. I've got to keep them really clear because they're guiding every step, right? Now they are the forefront instead of like being put to the side your whole life. So this is an amphitheater for you outdoors. You'll be able to hear the rhythm of your feminine's heartbeat. I cannot believe this is what I'm saying. Isn't that beautiful? This is like, let your heart guide you. You might even meet outside. I get this bumping into thing. Oh, hello. Because you're going to step up and teach people how you did this, how you said no, how you detached, how you let go. You're going to teach it because you're actually somebody who learns that, and you can teach it. Like if I was to teach you, say, manifesting techniques, you could get up and teach it tomorrow. So that's how you learn. You learn as though you're going to teach it. So this is why they're saying keep a written word. Read a written word. That'll be the Bible for me, but not everybody's reading the Bible. Because you're going to teach, right? Because you're a natural born counselor, Divine Masculine. Many people will benefit from you. What you receive from God in this hour, look. That's the merging, right, of the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy. That's so amazing. What's that? So it's your balance. You balance each other. This is your life purpose. Yep, you're going to work with your Divine Feminine here. So that was epic, right? You went through a life review. That's just so epic. You should be very proud of yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself. Some people times, it's like it's dumb to think we're not going to be depressed or down when we're in this low frequency. We've got to fight against it. And then when you eat yuck food, right, and then you get even worse down, it's like that's a part of it. So don't be too tough on yourself. I know that you've already come through it. You've done amazing. And you'll just know what to do. This is your claircognizance coming in at an all-time high. You don't know, I don't know why, and I don't know, but I'm just going to go and do this. Or this is how I want to proceed. There's no second guessing. There's no indecision. There's no stalling. There's no waiting. You just know clearly what to do, or you don't do anything. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And you are a writer and an orator. So start putting your thoughts on paper, because no one can relate to when your success comes in. They can relate to it now. On where you're going to go. You've just come out of a dark hole, right? You've just broken patterns. You're getting your upgrade. So it's like new. You're just sitting down to a new program. How does this work? I don't have my old past life here. I'm actually going to step into my role of what I was meant to be doing here for the collective, because you did your initiation. Is that correct? Yes. Life review and then spiritual understanding. So this doesn't take a long time to download, but this is your Vesica Pisces. This is going to sacred geometry out of a binary code system. And this is the Archangel set you up for this. You said yes to this before you came in. So this is the moment. That's why they're saying divine timing. This is the moment in time that you switch programs. And you're going to understand spiritual truths, right? You'll be able to prophesy and start doing it now, just saying it out loud to yourself or writing things down and go, wow, I said that and then it happened. So did I make that happen? Or did I know ahead of time that that was going to happen? Do you know what I mean? Like once you're there, that's where you take that to God. And He's going to make it very clear that you're co-creating, right? And now you're in partnership with your intuition. And as soon as that happens, your Divine Feminine's running along beside you. So let's have a look at a message from Divine Feminine. How's she viewing her Divine Masculine right now from the heart space? Let's get a message for you, Divine. How are you being seen by her? Excuse me. I love you more today than yesterday, but less than tomorrow. So she's asking, where the frig are you today? Oh. No, but where are you? She wants to know where you are. That's funny. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be. So he's felt you let go, Divine Feminine. He felt that. But can he come back? Look at you. And this is the final message. True love is like a ghost who everyone talks about, but few have seen. So you're bringing true love in. Look, she's looking at your heart. Oh, that's so funny. Look at you too. Divine Masculine, look. You see him there? And that's Divine Feminine. She's looking straight in his heart, look. That's so funny, look. I just think that's funny. He's upset. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Let me have a look in your heart. Is there any remnants of yuck yuck? Oh, looks quite good. You're looking good. Let's get one more from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. For hearing my thoughts, understanding my dreams, and being my best friend. For filling my life with joy and for loving me without end. I do. Oh, she's forgiven you. Oh, she's beautiful. You still have to ask her to marry you. Look at that. I'm going to read that again. For hearing my thoughts, understanding my dreams, and being my best friend. For filling my life with joy and for loving me without end. I do. Hope you've enjoyed this reading, Divine Masculine. If I can help in any way, look me up. I'm at reikibybella.com, your key to self-empowerment. We also have a members lounge. We do activations with the Love Flame Angels at the moment. We're talking with the Romance Angels, and we're doing activations and treatments, they're calling them, with the Angels of Love and Mary Magdalene, the opening of the Rose. If you'd like to join us at Heart Dwellers Membership Lounge, or let me know your name and location, or I'll see you at reikibybella.com, or I'll see you in the next reading. I love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching.